all you caregivers. Welcome back to Phoenix Spirit. My name is Dendra. I will be your intuitive guide for today. I hope that you guys found last month's content to be of some use or some guidance for you. I can tell you that the month of last month, being a caregiver for two spectacular needs kids, there's an introduction, if you guys missed that, on the March forecast, small little clip, just a little bit about myself, my little story, sort of, kind of, I don't even remember what I said, so hopefully I got a little bit of stuff in there, but Spirit wanted me to start giving you guys readings to help us navigate our storm, finding the calm in the chaos. And so this content is for caregivers, parents that are going through some hardships or obstacles or challenges with their kids, atypical, typical parents, or atypical, typical kids, parents that are dealing with kids that are sick, caregivers that are taking care of their parents. We have our dad that we're taking care of, and that's been fun. A lot of the situations that have been happening the last month for him has been concerning, and so being the power of attorney, that adds in more weight of my getting some stuff done that I have to get done for him. And so being a caregiver can add in some burdens. And so one of the things that I've learned is the chaos sometimes does not stop for some of us. And so how do we find the peace? How do you find the calm in the chaos? What do you do that you can do to help you find your inner peace, help you find the calm in the storm, in the chaos, everything that's kind of going on around you in your external world? Because most of the time we don't have control over what's happening in our external world. We only really have control over what's happening internally. And so I have been in the chaos, I have been in the storm in the last couple of weeks, probably longer, because both of my kids come with these special dynamics, and I keep hearing how challenging they are, and they are challenging. God must have knew what he was doing when he gave them to me. And so I left for the weekend. My daughter's currently in the hospital. Her father was at the hospital with her, and he put his hand through the window. He's 7. And so we call him King David. I'm getting ready to change his name to something. I haven't figured it out, but he's definitely a superhuman child, right? And so there's always something that gets broken. So I usually hide the TV controls, because usually my TVs are taking a hit. I'm trying to figure out how to start the insurance company to give us more insurance for kids like this, right? So, there's a lot of elements and a lot of things that are extra and burdensome. And so that can bring in extra challenges. And so for me, what I do to find the calm this week is music has been my main focus. I've been listening to music, whether it's Lauren Daigle or my Kundalini yoga, or just regular music that lightens up my load. Learning how to surrender, really truly continue to surrender. It's an ongoing process, trusting, surrendering, and having faith. Our faith is usually tested, our resolve is sometimes tested, and during those testings, it's a cycle. Okay, I gotta surrender. Okay, crap, right? And then I gotta trust when I'm surrendering that everything's gonna work out. And so that can bring in an extra element of some stresses. So I want us to take a look at the energies just kind of coming in. So I love April's month, but I have been seeing a lot of communities that I'm involved in that have been taking hits with their parents going into the hospitals or having a huge decline. Seeing a lot of kids going into the hospitals, or a lot of kids getting new diagnoses, and a lot of parents just kind of stressing out about that. A lot of the changes of seasons. And so a lot of our parents and kids feel the energies, even though they are not able to vocalize or understand what is happening. They too have energetic shifts and hits that they go through as well. And they go through spiritual deaths and awakenings as well on their journey. So I like to look at the chakras for us collectively. And I'm not, when I'm doing this reading, I look at myself, I include myself, because I am with you guys. So we all carry these heavy burdens, and I'm still learning as I go, challenges and having patience. And I think I was yelling at my son's angels the other day, I need you to come down here. I need you to just get him to stop hanging on stuff and throwing stuff right now. And 20 minutes later, he calmed down. So I'm thinking either he heard me or the angels really did come down and calm his little ass down. But, I'm still learning to have my own patience, because my patience is being tested, right? My resolve is being tested. my trust, my faith. And so all of those things are being tested. And so how am I finding the calm in the storm? And how am I balancing my energy centers? And so we're going to look at some of the energy centers that we may have coming in for the month of April this month, and what we can be just kind of dealing with, and what activations could be coming in, what could be clearing out for some of us. And I'm completely chilled today. I'm sitting in my PJs, not in my pajamas, but I'm in my sweats. All right. Okay, so we have 3 chakra centers coming out for us, and they're all our lower chakras. So our lower chakras are what we call our divine feminine energy chakras. I also look at that really more masculine energy too, just because more masculine is more active, they more move. Feminine energies kind of move into spirit, not knocking men, but just saying that that's kind of like the energies. But as a caregiver this month, you know, we're going to be really moving into the sacral chakra center, which is your womb, your creatrix. Is where you get your creative energies from. Is where we have our passions and our desires, and it's really being ignited for us this month, where a lot of us want to have goals and passion, and we're craving some freedom. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Some of it, that could be just me, but some of us are craving some freedom. You know, we have these desires, we have goals, we have passion, craving fulfillment, and it's like, you know, here she is in her sacral energy. She's desiring, you know, her hands are up, you know, and she's wanting more out of her life. And that's kind of, I think, what the hit is this month. Is like, you know, don't be surprised if you're feeling or you're wanting more for yourself. You're wanting to figure out how to honor more of you, more of, you know, your energy. And it's not selfish. It's not selfish to take a break. It's not selfish to, you know what, let me get a sitter for my dad, or let me get a sitter for my mom, or let me, you know, find somebody for these kids, or, you know what, let me not tell my spouse that I'm going to the grocery store and I'm really going to go get my nails done. I used to have to do that. So, you know, it's just, you're learning more of how can I put me in the forefront because I am important, right? And, you know, this is a part of how do you find the calm in the chaos? The external factors outside of you, it's uncontrollable. It's out of your control. What you do have control with, right, is your desires, is what you can do to bring more of that into your being, into your life, you know, honoring yourself. You know, you're desiring more in the sacral energy. So you may feel your womb being activated for some feminines or even masculines. You may feel more cramping sensations there. You may feel more of that fire being ignited. For some of you guys that may lack goals or desire, or lacking the passion this month, you know, one of the things that helps to ignite your sacral chakra is water, you know, and it brings in creativity. So if you live next to water, or you can take a bath, or you're in the shower, is where I get all of my downloads. I've been carrying my phone in the shower now because I'm recording the downloads that are coming in, or what spirit is giving me. And I'm like, okay, I'm in the shower. Like, they don't care, you know, there's no privacy with them, you know. And so you have these goals, passion, and craving. And for those of you guys that are lacking that, because we can be lacking in that energy, right? Because it is wanting to be activated, it is wanting to be ignited. And so this is about, how do you find that in water, dance, music, intimacy, things that bring in, you know, that will ignite your passion, for that. Also, you know, really taking a step forward and just kind of trying to crush one goal at a time, you know, and seeing what that can bring in for you. Also, you know, what can help is, what I find, like I said, is music, dancing, moving your body. You know, trance dancing can help. And for those of you guys that may be just very new to the spiritual journey, you know, just dancing and just moving your body, like breaking up the energy and allowing it to come out. The second chakra that's coming out for us this month is, you know, and so I feel like, you know, next week you're really going to be getting the sacral chakra activation coming in. And then, you know, moving into, you know, around the full moon time. I think the eclipse energy is on the 19th of April that's coming in. And your solar plexus chakra, the lion energy, and I love it because I saw the lion in meditation this morning. So definitely in sync of that energy, the lion energy, intuition, knowing, sensing, and trusting, gut instincts. This is all about your gut instincts this week. There's going to be something coming in around the 19th, around that time in April of this month. Trust your gut instincts. Trust what spirit is telling you. Trust what it is, because your intuition has always been spot on. You've had clear knowing, where you just know things, innately know. Not supposed to take the left, not supposed to mess with that person. For some of us that are in caregiving, the doctors or the nurses, different things like that. Trust your gut instinct, or something just doesn't feel right this month. And so this is all about you trusting your gut instinct, even in how you can go with your desires, what it is that you truly want, how to proceed ahead. And this is can be concerning for some of us, the root center, the home, your sense of security, your sense of safety, or this also can be where your gut instincts are involving the home area, shelter, safety, nurturing, and warmth. The root chakra, and the root chakra connects you to earth. It connects you to nature. So hiking, drumming, sitting with spirit, sitting outside, sitting at the park, sitting in grass, putting your feet planted, gardening. For those of you guys that are gardening, not a green thumb girl, but for those of you guys that are, this is how you can really get in tune with spirit, really get in tune with the earth energy. This is also about maybe, home. Some of you guys may be moving into a new home. This is number 4. So this is definitely for the month of April. But some of you guys could be moving into a new home. Some of you guys can be building more security in your home life, this month as well. And so with these 3 energies coming out, these again are our lower chakras. We have the root, we have the sacral, and we have the solar plexus. And so again, the root chakra is all about your security, your home, your shelter, where you feel the most safe at. And when we have home coming out, he's in this hammock, right? He's like chillaxing, he's enjoying himself, right? Yeah, he's not rushing. He's not doing nothing. He's just like, I'm cool. I'm kicking it in the trees, and this is where he feels safe, right? And so some of us are moving into even feeling safe within yourself, feeling more rooted and grounded within your own being, honoring your desires, right? Because as you're honoring yourself, and you're feeling more in yourself, and you're feeling more safe within yourself, you're going to honor more of yourself, your desires, your passion, what you're craving, what you're desiring, right? And your gut feeling is saying that what you're desiring, what you want, is something that you can have. It's that lion energy. Lion is about going for it. Lion is about confidence, building, it's that energy that moves you, is movement. When you see a lion move, you're like, I don't want to mess with that cat, right? And so, yeah, this is about your trusting your intuition this month, you guys, sensing and trusting where spirit is directing you in, wherever that is for each and every one of you guys on your own journey, whatever that looks like, right? But I feel like it's really about what you're desiring, that's going to help you feel more at home with yourself, and trust your gut instincts, right? Don't allow other people to deter you of what you know to be true, what you know. Okay, let's take a look at the energies for this month. Let's look at the beginning and the ending. Energies for caregivers. Angel of balance. Right next to the 12, 12, 12, 12. And then women holding a coin. All right, so the energies for this month coming in the beginning, again, I believe starting next week, what's going to help balance you guys, we have the angel of balance coming out. We have the pyramid of Giza, right? Number 12, you have 12 in your numerology right here. So we have 12, 12. And so this is about balancing, coming into balance this month, right? Because you are honoring what it is that you want. And you're trusting that it's right for you. And you're going to feel more secure to anchor with yourself, right, this month. And so I love this because we have the angel of balance. So we're going to be feeling more balanced. The chaos, the storm, maybe, what do you call it? Diminishing. There's another word. I'm not going to say it right, so I'm not even going to try. But it could be diminishing. And so there's going to be more balance, you know, with your energy, with your burdens, your lows that you're carrying. Because right now, this month, you're learning to honor yourself and honoring yourself, your desires, your fulfillment, what you want. Again, this is what she wants. And masculine or feminine, it does not matter. It's the energy that's behind the sacral chakra, the energy behind what she is wanting. She's wanting something. And this could be freedom, you know, freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do, right? You know, go on vacation, go on a trip, you know, get a massage, spend that little bit of money that you're holding on to that you got to pay bills for. Sometimes, you know, treating yourself is good, but we do have this angel of balance coming in. And again, this is pertaining to the desires, trusting your gut instinct, feeling more secure in yourself. And then we have a woman holding a coin coming out here with this black cat. And black cat usually brings in cornucopia to me, brings in money, it brings in abundance, although black cats have always gotten this omen. I can't wait to get my black cat. I'm getting a black cat hopefully in the next couple of months. Anyway, but there's a woman holding a coin, and this is about money, it's about abundance, this is this feminine energy, but this is about, you know, for some of you guys that are working on your goals, working on what it is that you want, or trusting your gut instincts, that root chakra brings in money, it brings in stability, it brings in stability. And so there could be somebody coming in to assist you. This could be a woman who is, you know, about managing money. She could be like an accountant. She could be a lawyer. She could be, well, no, a lawyer would be a little bit different. But she can have money. She's bringing you, you know, some blessings, I feel, towards your home. And this can be you. This can be you bringing blessings into your home, you know, safe and secure. With wherever you're at or wherever you're going to be this month. And again, I feel like on the 19th, you're going to power through whatever it is that's holding you back from living in your truth, your desire, finding the balance in your life, because you want security. You want to be in this beautiful bungalow home, nurturing yourself, sheltering yourself, right? What is that? Warmth, feeling warm, okay, and secure. That's the most important thing, is to be secure. Feel secure in your own home or in your own well-being. And then you have the woman holding a coin here. And I feel like this, again, this energy is that feminine energy, or just somebody coming in to assist you. That's, you know, a female. This can be somebody that's coming in to help you, to guide you on financial matters, giving you a new job. She could be giving you a raise. She could be, you know, whatever this is, it's like bringing you more money. And I feel like, again, this is bringing more security into your home and more security within yourself. Okay, so I still have my son's desk. Yes, I am still using his school desk. It's cute though. You know, I had to put the chair up yesterday when I did the March guidance. No, I don't want that one yet. I don't want that one yet. I want this one. All right, we're going to look at what the angels kind of have to say for the month of April. Where are they guiding us? Angel messages for caregivers this month. And one more. Angel messages. Angel working with us this month. Caregivers. No, they wanted to give me 3. Aww. All right. Okay. Oh, so there we go. You guys like what are you talking about? All right, so here we go. I love this. Listen, there we go. Rising on Retreat. Okay, so for the first card out, we have Archangel Haniel, and Haniel deals with the moon, God, moon energy. Her essence is just beautiful and amazing, and full moon, and anyway, she comes in to really assist you with like releasing a lot of that releasing energy. She brings in blessings, manifestations, so she helps you with your manifestation. I used to use her when I would do a lot of the moon rituals and things that I would do. And Haniel is all about willpower. You have the well energy here. Here's that water element, right? That's coming in. And this, I feel, definitely is going to be in relation to that eclipse energy that's coming in, because I feel like the sun is being blocked by this red orb or whatever. But this is about willpower, and willpower is dealing directly with your solar plexus chakra, right? So again, you know, release during this full moon that's coming up, this eclipse moon. I believe it's a blue moon, full moon, or something like that. Release, you know, what is holding you back? What is holding you back from trusting yourself, which you already know, right? Sensing, trusting, knowingness. This is willpower. This is all about your solar plexus chakra. So Haniel is coming in to help you, get through whatever blocks are blocking you from what it is that you want, what it is that you're desiring, because you matter. That's the whole thing about this, is that yes, I take care of both of my kids. Yes, I take care of my dad. I help my brother take care of my dad. I just brought him dinner on my way to the hospital. It's that caregiver mentality, but I still have to put me in there. So tomorrow I don't have any clients. Tomorrow I'm going to the beach, right? I'm going to figure out, I find the ways to replenish my energy, to honor myself. And the desire that I've had is the water's been calling me for a month and I have not gotten to the water, and I'm getting to the water tomorrow. And so this is that willpower energy, because I desire something for myself. I'm going to go get it. And so it doesn't matter how it looks to people, right? I need a break and I'm going to go to the beach and I'm going to go possibly swim. If I can find a boogie board, I like the water, but I don't exactly like to go into the ocean. But anyway, okay. So we have the desires, and the desire is with love. We have Archangel Sandalphon coming in, and this is all about love, and love is that heart chakra, but it's also your soul, it's your sacral, which is emotions. And some of you guys are wanting love for yourself, fulfillment for yourself, maybe love from another, right? This is what, again, falling under what it is that you desire, right? You're desiring something. There's something that's here in this sacral energy, goals, passion, craving, fulfillment, right? And so for some, it's that love. It's this love energy that's being desired. And Sandathana is pointing right to the heart. But I find that when you balance love for yourself, honoring yourself, this is how you open your heart center. This is also how you heal it, right? You don't heal it. You heal it by forgiving others, but really you have to forgive yourself. That's like one of the last things of forgiveness, is forgiving yourself, but also finding that you matter, that you're important, that your needs, your desires, your wants are just as important as the person that you love, or your family or your children, and honoring yourself. And when you start filling your cup, you're not looking for your children, your spouse, anyone else to validate you or to fill you up. You're filling your own cup. And so everything outside of that cup being filled, it's just extra. It's extra love, extra support. It's extra because you've learned how to feel it for yourself. You learn how to balance everything, how to be your cheerleader, how to be your supporter, how to be your lover, how to be everything for yourself. And you loved yourself through the good and the bad. And now Spirit is honoring that by giving you all of this, and it's just extra. Right? And so that love that comes in, Sandathana is all about love, loving yourself. The desire for some of you guys is to bring in self-love. The desire for some is to bring in outside love. Raziel is coming through. Raziel is an awesome angel to work with. Usually Raziel comes in with spirit matters, spiritual matters. Also comes in with creativity. Raziel comes in usually with rainbows. So if you see rainbows and they're just out of nowhere, that's usually Raziel connecting. So I love Raziel. Raziel is all about retreat this month, coming in. And again, this is where that home is, So some of you guys may be retreating this month, not wanting to travel, not wanting to go out, because you're meant to find your sanctuary. And one of the things that I find with retreat is it's not necessarily retreating, it's that hermit energy that I feel. You're going into a cave. So because you're finding your home again, you're finding your balancing in your root center, where you feel safe, where you feel balanced and warm, and where you're nurturing yourself. And here you're retreating inwardly to yourself. You're going within, to either work through whatever is blocking you through this willpower and, trusting your instinct and your guts. But you have retreating here, and then again, here's that Egyptian energy. I just looked at that. I didn't even notice that, right? And then you're going in. And when we go in, and when we go inward and we seek our guidance from within instead of externally, We get very clear answers from God. We get very clear answers from Spirit when we are retreating, and we know our forward movement. And so there's that woman holding a coin. And I feel like when you go in, you're going to see how you could bring more abundance into your life. All right, so the last oracle card I'm going to pull right now, and we're going to kind of go into the energies, is what does your guardian angel message have to say? Just one for the month of April, please. What does your guardian angel message have to say? What did they want to say to us caregivers for this month? Thanks. They almost wanted to give me two. You saw that. There was almost going to be a second jumper. I was like, I said one. All right, so angel of commitment. This is 7. This is 7th house energy. Angel of commitment, 7th house energy deals with soul contracts. It deals with karmic contracts. It deals with marriage. It deals with divorce. It deals with just anything dealing with contractual agreements, soul family, soul contracts, you know, that type of thing. And so in this card, there is, I'm sorry, I said angel commitment, angel of communication, number 7. And so here's this communication. So I feel some of you guys, guardian angel coming in, and he is kind of helping this communication between two people go on. And for some of you guys, again, you guys have this love that you're wanting, maybe again from your partner, and here you need to communicate that, and the guardian angel is here helping you to communicate that, to help you find balance, because what you're desiring is love, what you're desiring is romance, or whatever it is that you want. But this is all about communicating your needs and your desires to somebody else. And usually, you know, if you're masculine, this is communicating to the feminine. If you're feminine, this is communicating to the masculine. But this is all about the angel of communication. So there's something that needs to be communicated between two people. And this can be just even being communicated with spirit, you know, angels. I don't want to say, because not everyone's in a relationship, not everyone's looking for a relationship, not everyone's needing to communicate in a relationship. But because there are two people here and you do have the angel of communication, it does bring in that energy of, you know, the guardian angel wanted to say, somebody does need to communicate. Let me look at the bottom card and see. Angel of dreams. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and pull that card. All right, so some of you guys may be communicating with somebody in dream time as well. I'm going to say that for you. Some of you caregivers, some of your family members can be communicating with you in dream time. We do have the angel of dreams coming out. Your dreams are bringing you messages. You do have the dream catcher here underneath you while you're sleeping. This is number 10. So there's a level of completion of some messages that the angel is giving you this month. And this can be dealing with partnership. This can be dealing with, again, if you desire a partnership with somebody or desiring something, this is all about willpower, you know, that trusting your gut instincts and things like that. But you do have the angel of dreams coming out. And I do feel like for some of you guys, maybe getting messages like, my mom will come visit me in my dream. So, you know, some of my family will come visit me in my dream time. So sometimes I feel pulled to say, for some of you guys, you may have family members that are visiting you in dreams. If you have a family member that is in and out of consciousness, and what I mean by that is they could be in and out of consciousness, or they could have Alzheimer's or dementia, or they could have some mental issues that kind of diminish their brain capacity. They can be communicating with you in dream time. And you're like, okay, well, I just saw my dad. He's still alive, but he's dealing with dementia or whatever, and they're communicating with you in dream time. There is some level of communication that's happening in the dream time. Your angels are also communicating with you in dream time, giving you messages, answers that you're seeking. But again, the guardian angel is here about communication. So this month you may have a lot of communication that is taking place and going on. There may be that communication with this woman holding a coin that's coming in to help you guys with some abundance, right? There's some communication maybe with some of you guys that need to find some balance. So there could be some counseling that's going on. Doesn't necessarily mean that's partnership, just means that there is some level of communication that is taking place. And again, this is just, you know, speaking now about what your desires are. All right, so we're going to go in a little bit further because I'm already behind on the time that I wanted to give you guys. I didn't want to be talkative and keep chatty. I try to keep these readings low. Part of me just wants to pull the oracles and then just go into it and then just pull the tarot. The caregivers. A little bit further on this, please. But yeah, you guys have 12-12 for the month energy, so I definitely will be on the lookout for that 12. Let's see. Okay. There's that sacral chakra. Ew, okay. There's Raziel. All right, here we go. All right, and I want to pull really quick so I can just get into it. Clarify, please. Let's clarify messages. Spirit. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with relationship. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys are dealing with some relationship issues this month. Those of you guys that are caregivers, that are in relationships, I'm asking for clarification, but I'm going to give it to you guys in different ways so that it's just not about relationships, because not everyone has a relationship that they're having with issues. But because the angel of communication came out, that we have the angel of dreams. We have beyond the illusion. So there's something here that we're coming out. This is the end. It's like we're waking up from slumber. We're waking up out of sleep. We're seeing things a little bit more clearly. This is kind of, and this could have brought in some delusions in March where maybe there was not clarity that was coming in. But when we start having beyond the illusion, we're moving past what it is. And again, this is dealing with you're balancing what it is that you want. So if this is dealing with partnership and say like your partner is not matching that, you're going to be kind of expressing that. You do have the Four of Cups here. So when we have the Four of Cups and this is like coming out, this is like Spirit is saying something to you. Spirit is offering you a new cup, a new beginning. This doesn't have to mean with your partnership. This can mean in a relationship, with a new relationship, if that makes any sense. But you're not looking at it because you're kind of not seeing it. And again, I'm feeling like this energy is more related to the March energy coming out, where maybe you're not seeing what Spirit is offering you, because here's this beautiful mermaid and she's saying, here, look at my cup. I'm right here. I'm trying to offer you love, right? It's falling out under love. I'm trying to offer you my heart, and the person is not looking. So again, if you're having any discourse in your relationship, there's this person that's offering love and this person is not open to seeing that right now because they're kind of in their emotions and in their feelings. And this is where that beyond the illusion is. This is where that illusion was at, where you know, maybe you were not seeing things clearly, dealing with this. This can be dealing with just in relationships with people. And I want to say that because we are looking at caregivers. So this could be kids. This can be somebody younger than you. This can be, you know, someone that you're taking care of and you're feeling your emotions. You're feeling sad. You're feeling depressed, right? You're feeling depleted. And for some of you guys, you know, here it is again. Someone's trying to offer you some help and assistance. You're not seeing that they're here. And this could be the woman holding a coin coming out for some of you guys. Hey, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to, you know, give you some love, some abundance, some support. And you're not open to that right now because you're just really in your feelings and you're not expressing your emotions. You're not saying what it is that you want or what it is that you need. But it's really because I feel like some of you guys last month may have just been really in your emotions and not seeing things clearly, you know. But moving into this month, like you have this new desire to move through things, right? We have creativity, and this creativity is the Empress energy, and the Empress energy is earth energy. It's a spiral energy. We're always coming back to ourselves, our inner guidance, but she's all Mother Earth. So she's grounded. She's in her creative flow. And this is where that heart opening is, you know, expressing yourself, expressing your truth. Doesn't matter if it's receptive or not, doesn't matter if it's received, but letting someone know how you feel, right, is really going to open up this energy of bringing you more into an alignment, bringing you more into the wholeness of yourself. And then you have the Seven of Cups coming down here. We have a lot of Cups energy is what I'm feeling. Some of you guys are really in this relationship stuff, because it's just, and we have the Swords. We just have a lot of Cups, and Cups is all about love. You know, Sandalthon is coming through. It's all about love. And so, you know, collectively, I'm looking at some of you guys maybe dealing with relationship issues coming in this month. But we do have the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is kind of like, where do I go? Which decision? And we do have that 7 right here, right? The 7 of Angel of Communication. And so this, again, is about communicating your needs, your desires, what it is. But I feel like this is like someone was in the darkness and they're seeing the light. Right? And it feels like this light is right here. And how do I get to this light? And it's like, you got to be a little bit creative about it. You know, how do you get to this new beginning, or how do you get here? Or how do you make changes within the relationships with people or with others? And let's say this could be with family. You know, when you're dealing with like me and my brother, we have to have a lot of conversations. We have to be on the same page about a lot of things because we share power of attorneys with my dad. So there's a lot of communication between us. Sometimes we don't always get along. We maybe butt heads, right? And so, you know, it can just be dealing again with communication and trying to be creative about, you know, how do we talk to him, or how do we, you know, express things to him? So it can just eat, like I said, relationships in general. So Cups is relationships, usually beginnings. And again, I don't want to leave it to like relationships with your spouse, but if you guys are having issues within your relationship with your spouse, this again is that 7 of Cups is about expressing your truth, expressing how you feel, you know, expressing what it is that you want and what it is that you desire. And you are in your element, you're in your creative flow, you're in the flow of feeling your emotions, of being in alignment with that. And for some of you guys that are just caregivers, it may mean just somebody new that you're needing to express yourself with, because again, this person is like the empress to you. She's beautiful. She's everything that, you know, you would ever want in your life. And then you have the Seven of Cups, and it's what you really desire because it's underneath the love card. And in he or she, again, the empress energy, creative energy, it can be just someone that you desire, someone that's just everything, right? They're earthy, they're successful, they're beautiful, they have this beautiful pure essence, mother nature essence, right? And then you have the Seven of Cups here, where it's like you want to give your heart to somebody and you want to express that, because again, I'm looking at where the cards are falling in the center of love, you know, a center of love and desires. And so some of you guys are desiring love and communication with somebody, you know, that is very earthy and very loving and very pure and grounded. And so again, for some of you guys that are wanting to express yourself and your desire, this is like that energy. And then you have the willpower, and this is about the intense feelings that you may be feeling for that person. To piggyback off of that, this could be the intensity that you're feeling of needing to communicate to your partnerships. Again, this could be sibling, this could be family, this could be your spouse, this can be your children, this can be counseling. It doesn't matter, but there's some intensity about what you're wanting to communicate to this person, because we do have it underneath the willpower, and that lion energy is coming out where, you know, it's coming in. But you do have the Four of Swords, so there's some healing that's still taking place with this energy for some of us. And this is like needing to heal, needing to retreat. This is like that Raziel energy, right? Where Raziel is saying to retreat. You have you're guarded, you're protected by your pack of wolves, right? You're not laying on the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords are basically keeping you in your slumber, in your healing journey. So when we have this, so I love this because the Four of Swords doesn't always look like this, excuse me, in other tarot, but this one has more of this energy of you're still healing, you're still recovering, you're still in retreat, but there's this intensity to communicate. But you're still needing to heal, right? But you do have this intense energy, maybe even to heal faster, you know, because you do have the intensity card, right? And the intensity is pointing in the direction of love, the balancing, seeing beyond the illusions, communicating, angel of communication, letting someone know how you feel, expressing yourself. And again, whatever that looks like for all of you guys that are coming in is general. So it's not going to resonate with everyone how this communication is. But again, there's this level of communication with somebody, and the month is just beginning. So again, this could be coming in around the eclipse energy, the moon energy, where this intensity is really going to be there for some of you guys. And you guys are still healing this month, right? There's just some level of healing that is taking place. With Raziel, you know, in this retreat energy, you have the retreat energy, you have where you're nurturing your home, and then you have silence. Right. And this is definitely that, like I said, Raziel comes in and helps you with the spiritual gifts, all about that third eye chakra. And here you have this full moon energy. A lot of things are happening this full moon. A lot of changes, I feel, are going to be occurring around the full moon for the collective energy. So I do feel like the silence is you going into sanctuary, and look, the moon is illuminating something for you in these calm waters, right? In the calmness of your emotions, in the calmness of your sanctuary, of your retreat, of you going within to seek the answers that you're looking for, to find how to nurture yourself, how to find this safety within yourself, to find the anchoring in communication. And so here you have, again, Raziel about retreating, and here you have where you are retreating this month. And I do feel like this is most of the month that a lot of you will be probably moving more into that hermit energy, retreating, kind of going into solitude, kind of going in because you are wanting to heal at full speed ahead. That's kind of the feeling, like you want to heal full speed ahead. You have this willpower. I'm going to heal this. Whatever this is blocking me from moving forward. I'm going to heal this shit. That's that feeling, right? I'm going to move forward. And then we have Justice. There's King David. Hi, buddy. No. Can you go with Miss Champagne, please, before you knock down my thing? What do you need?
Yeah.
What do you want? You want the keys?
No keys.
No keys? What do you want? What do you want?
Oh, no keys.
Okay. I want him back though, okay?
Mm.
No! Damn it. I knew he was going to do that. Can you close the door, David, please? He broke my fan thing, by the way. Tore it apart and stomped on it. Anyway. All right. So Justice. So we have Justice. So when I see Justice, I definitely see So this is going to go a couple of different ways. When justice comes out, there's balancing the scales. We have the angel of balance. So there is a balancing of scales that's happening this month. However, with this Libra energy, with the balancing of scales energy, and we have the fishes. So there's 3 fishes that are kind of going around. There's a contract agreement, and then there's a knife. Usually when I see this usually means someone's going to be going through a divorce, someone's going to be going through a breakup, or there's a finality. So for some of you guys, your divorce may be final. For some of you guys, you may be communicating divorce. I gave him the keys.
I know, she took them.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to let her deal with his outbursts about that one. Okay. His teacher took the keys. She's learning. She's new. She's learning. All right. The justice is balancing. It brings balance. It's also karma contract. So it brings in a level of, for some of you guys, this is a dissolving of a contract agreement. And where the scales are going to be balanced, where you're cutting cords and you're moving into the newness, something new, because there is an adventure that's coming with the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups usually means a stronger contract agreement. For some of you guys. So this justice, some of you guys may be signing a contract. Again, there may be a move, a house, okay? So some of you guys may be moving away into a new home this month. Some of you guys may be, because again, I saw that home is falling right underneath the home. And so this contract, the justice energy is falling underneath the home. This is bringing you into solitude and retreat. And again, some of you guys may be going through a divorce. Some of you guys may be going through a breakup. Some of you guys may be having some real issues within your relationship, because that is the 7th house energy. And you do have the 7th house energy here as well, dealing with the justice energy. It's also 7th house energy. So there's, for some of you guys this month, I'm sorry, for some of you guys that are not here, and this is not pertaining to relationships, or moving, this, this can be a new job where you're balancing the scales. Again, there's something that you're signing this month, okay? Or something that you're going to be signing that's either dissolving, or this is, you're getting married. So some people can be getting married this month and getting engaged. I want to say that as well, because that's also a contract agreement. Okay. But there is, so some of you guys could be finalizing your divorce. Some of you guys can be finalizing or going through a breakup. Some of you guys can be getting married or getting engaged. Some of you guys can be moving, out of a new home. When I'm seeing these 2 contracts, it feels like these 2 contracts are here, and then you have the knife that's here, and they weigh exactly the same, because again, you have the angel of balance that's coming out. So there are scales that are being balanced this month. So there's something that is either dissolving, and there's something you're moving away from. And when we see the knife, it's always about cutting cords. It's always about, to me, you're cutting something away. You're cutting something from the past, energy. And when we have adventure coming out underneath the woman holding coin for the last energy. And I love adventure, this card, because one, it's just the rainbows. If anyone's going to ever know me, they're going to know that I love friggin' rainbows. It's my favorite thing. If I could chase a rainbow, I would. But this is inner child. And, one of the things about inner child is about joy. When you're a kid, you're brave. You don't need willpower. You don't need to balance your chakras, right? When you're a kid, your chakras are pretty balanced, because they are fearless. They are going into the adventure. She don't care where she's going. She doesn't know where this is taking her, to the unknown, right? Into her abundance. But for some of you guys, if you guys are leaving your relationships, this woman holding a coin, energetically, man or woman, is you, where you're going to move into more of an, again, abundant life. Because it falls right underneath the adventure, and the adventure is the unknown. It's the mystery. You do not know what is coming for you, but Spirit is saying you have been divinely guided on this path. This little girl was divinely guided on her path, and the joy that she feels. That's what this is about. This is about joy, the mystery, uncovering that inner child energy that's coming out, okay? And it falls right underneath the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a very joyous card. It's very joyous. For some of us, it can mean a couple of different things. So the 6 of Cups is beautiful relationships. Everyone's kind of coming together. It usually can represent inner child connections. Like if you had a connection with somebody from your past, like from your childhood, this adventure that you're going on can bring in, for some, in a new relationship, but it's bringing in more abundance, and it's bringing in more fulfillment. With the 6 of Cups that's here, there's harmony, there's joy, there's balance, but also this is sometimes past life soulmate connection, like on a higher level. When we see the Six of Cups here under this adventure for some of you guys. For some of you guys, this is just new relationships with people, soulmates again. There's soulmate contracts again. Angel of Dreams is giving you guys your dreams or your meditations. However you guys are getting your downloads, Spirit is telling you, showing it to you. The Six of Cups, whatever this is for you guys, I feel like for some of you guys are cutting. I feel like you guys are cutting some of your karmic relationships. You're cutting your karmic relationships with friends, family, spouses, work related, home related. I feel like there's a lot of cutting away, but I also feel like moving into more fulfillment of new soul contract relationships once you can get past your healing that's needed. But it is going to be, I feel like the healing is going to be intense because of the energy of that sacral energy, your desires. The things that you are desiring is like, I feel like for some of you guys, the fact that you desire, the fact that you're in that energy of what it is that you're desiring and you're trying to take ownership of that, trying to like really say, I am important, what I want is important, I deserve this, I deserve happiness, I deserve love. I feel like you're going to move, what you're wanting and desiring is going to happen a lot faster than you're anticipating it once you claim it. Once you get rid of this block, and I do feel like towards the middle of the month that's really going to be coming up. All right, we're going to do what your divine abundance is really quick. This was not meant to take long at all. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to see what your blessing is for the month of April. What is our blessing? And then we're going to close out our reading. Oh, yay. That's so great. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So the blessing is a blessing to lift sadness. Yes, the angel of balance. So for some of you guys have been having discord in your relationships, it's going to work out. You know, things are going to get better. You just have to communicate your needs and your desires and kind of demand it for some of you guys. But, you know, your needs and your desires, if it's family, if it's like needing help or whatever it is, you know, it's going to be alleviated for some of you guys. If it's love or healing that's needed, you know, that's coming in. A blessing to lift your sadness, right? That's what's happening this month for you guys. So if you guys been sad, struggling, going through obstacles and challenges, which we do because this is a caregiving reading, so we are not without obstacles and challenges. We are definitely, lifting our sadness this month. We're going to find joy at the end of this month. I swear, I feel it after the eclipse. Like Spirit keeps showing me. They keep directing back to the 19th, 20th, my birthday time. So I'm going to be happy. That's not my birthday time and just things get better. I'm going to be so excited. But yeah, right? And moving into a new adventure, the unknown that's going to bring you in a more abundant life, right? Your dreams are talking to you. You know, and yes, there is a communication that needs to be done and had this month, and it may not be a great communication. So again, some of you guys are looking at breaking up, divorce, moving, different things like that. There's a hard communication that's coming in, but just know that your guardian angel is there for you through everything, and they're going to help you balance the scales. You have Sandalphon on your team, you've got Haniel on your team, you got Raziel on your team this month, and you know, they're holding you guys in grace through all of these things. So the last card out from the divine is faith. Oh, by the way, I want to show you, there's a butterfly here. So there is transformation energy. So you guys, again, in the middle of this month, are going to be feeling more transformation energy, more willpower, more confidence within yourself to move forward in your healing journeys. So faith from the divine. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening to me to receive beyond anything I can imagine. So have faith, you guys, that wherever you guys are at, if it's love, if it's relationship, if connection, whatever it is, love is opening to you, opening your heart. As you heal your heart, you're going to be opening yourself to your new soul contracts, your new unions with people, your the new, but you can't see it yet. It's in your dream time, and I don't remember my dreams. Only meditations. Lately, I've been remembering dreams. That's just freaking me out. But adventures, right? You don't see it, but Spirit is giving it to you. And there's adventures that are coming that are bringing you in a more abundant life, more money, more blessings, more friendships, more connections with people that are on your soul level. Sacrifice. Sometimes surrender to painful. Sometimes surrender is painful. That's what I was talking about earlier today. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Oh my gosh, some of you guys, listen. There's some good love coming in for you guys through this. God's cutting away. Look at that knife. Look at that. God is stepping in and removing obstacles and challenges from your life. For you to have love. Love for yourself, love for others, whatever that looks like. God is coming in and cutting away your illusions. Okay, there's the illusions, right? Cutting away. This 4 of Cups. Hey, God's saying, I'm trying to offer you something, trying to give you a blessing. Yo, look up, right? There's the illusion blocking you from seeing what God is trying to give you. And God is coming in. God is coming in, cutting away all the illusions, your obsessions, the things that are throwing you out of balance, because angel balance is coming in. Your addictions, right? It's a sacrifice to love yourself. Again, when you are loving yourself and you are healing yourself, you are emitting that frequency out there. The universe can only give it back to you because you're filling your cup. You're being everything to yourself. You're being everything to yourself, and everything outside of that is just extra. And it's in alignment for you. So trust that this month, you guys. Oh, I didn't know where we were going with this reading. I swear it was going to be burdens and everything, but Spirit just redirected me on a whole different level. I'm just in shock. But again, let me just explain this. There is burdens and challenges for some of us dealing with relationships, dealing with communication, again, with siblings and whatever. But this is about this month. This is about staking your claim on what it is that you want. Okay, messages from the angels, please. This is about staking the claim of what you want because you are important. You matter. Your desires, your wants, they matter. It took me a long time to realize that. I can say in the past 2 years, that's when I really started to live for myself and really started to say, I matter. Oh, do not be afraid to follow your dreams. Do not be afraid to follow your dreams, okay? In the 7 of Cups energy, whatever that is, whatever your want, whatever your desires. I make a mess by the time we finish this. I'm so happy you guys don't get to see the cards yet, right? Okay, follow your dreams. Do not be afraid to follow your dreams. Honor your desires. The 7 of Cups is there. There's something that is waiting for you outside of what you've been going through. You know you can do it, okay? This is that Sandalthon. This is the solar plexus energy, that lion energy coming out for us, okay? We can do it. We're going to make it through anything, all right? Through faith, through sacrifice, right? Giving it to Spirit and trusting our guidance, trusting our energy is going to intensify the movement that we are looking for. Your animals in spirit are showering you with their love. Yes, and you can completely see that, you guys, here, where you guys are fully protected by your wolf pack, right? And when there's a wolf, if any of you guys meditate, the wolf usually guides you on your journey. If you've ever seen the wolf, usually they're not walking with you. They are usually guiding you on your journey, on your pathway. And so you are being divinely guided right now on your pathway for your healing journey. And it's like you're almost out of this healing energy, right? But your spirit animals, they are there. They are there. They are there with you. And it's not even just the wolves. You got some other animals up in here. You got a rabbit. You got a bear. Hold up. You guys got, okay, yeah, there you go. So look at that. That's you guys have the bear energy. You have the rabbit energy. That's abundance. Money is coming. Some of you guys are getting raises. Some of you guys are getting some good stuff. And again, this is through your breakup. So even though so for some of you guys that have had challenges and obstacles and maybe thinking through those obstacles and challenges, whatever they are, you have leveled up. There's a leveling up. God has blessed you and said, hey, you know what? You're leveling up. I get it, but we're going to, give you some more money or give you a better job. There's something that comes from that, right? So anyway, those are the messages from Spirit. I'll be trying to give you guys every 2 weeks, like a guidance. Got some stuff going on. Kind of told you guys that already. So depending on how Spirit directs me and guides me, will be how you guys get want to break it up every 2 weeks so you guys get some support for every 2 weeks. But I hope that this resonates for you guys. I hope you guys found it to be somewhat useful. Please leave feedback. If you have not liked and subscribed to my page, subscribe to my page. Give me a thumbs up sign so I know that you enjoy the content. All right, you guys, many blessings. Trust the journey and trust the process, and I'll see you next time.